And both sides on the floor getting ready for the game ahead, and it's almost that time. Welcome, fans, to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for MP.
The most positive thing about his last 10 games, the work on defense. His mindset has become very aggressive. The steals are up, and he's becoming a big factor on the defensive end.
Here are the five for the Clippers. Harden and Beal are the backcourt. In the forward slots, we'll see Leonard and Collins. And it's Zubac in at the 5 down low. And for the Rockets, Dixon is out there with Tari Eason. And it's Durant. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the 5. This is one fans have been looking forward to, Greg, for a while now. Two major star-studded teams ready to battle.
On paper, it's a very exciting matchup. And knowing these guys are ready to exceed all expectations, we could be in for a real show here tonight.
Anytime you can get Harden to look down low, that's good offense.
MP passes to Eason. Thompson outside. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. 5 to shoot. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Now, here's Collins. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Inside, deflects the pass. Zubac kicks to Leonard. Launches from deep. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And let's give Ivica Zubac his flowers right now. A tremendous finisher. He's become really one of the better two-way big guys in the association.
Well, with Zubac, obviously, Clark, you're getting strength. But he's underrated when it comes to skill. Good passer and nice ball skills.
Kevin, I like his little jump hook in the post. He's got a nice little touch with the push shot in there. He can get it done anywhere in the paint. You know, he knows exactly when to look for and take his shots. His IQ playing inside is as good as it gets.
And both free throws good for Zubac. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
You look at the Houston Rockets, already one of the most physically imposing teams in the league last season, and they got even bigger signing Clint Capella, of course, the trade for Kevin Durant, and bringing back Steven Adams. They're a team that nobody looks forward to facing, guys.
Leveraging all that size. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. And Thompson throws it down.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Outside Collins. Leonard against KD. Zubac, a screen on Durant. And the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Now, here is Harden. Not too proud of his numbers in that game against the Timberwolves, that's for sure.
You know, Harden is so hard to deal with when he drives because you know he's looking to draw the foul, and trying to defend him without fouling is a tall task.
Here's Dixon. Last game, 26 points. Stolen by Zubac. Lobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Now, here's MP. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
And it's Beal in the corner. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. Back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Back to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Dixon. The Clippers getting the bucket to the inside. Here's Thompson. Harden knocks it away. Things get clearer and clearer as we move through this season. And as we move into February, here is a look now at the top rookies around the NBA. So many great young stars. You look at MP, well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
This is just a special, special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
I ditto all of that. I mean, it's taken him only about half a season to show that he's going to be one of the faces of the NBA for a long time to come, barring injury.
Now Harden, Bradley Beal missing from long range. Over MP, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
And while we've got a chance, let's check out the stats for MP. He's averaging 8 points and 6 rebounds. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish, at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
Now, here's MP. Nothing on the board. Thompson, a screen on Harden. MP finds Thompson. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Zubats, a screen on KD. And the dunk by Zubats.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Houston moving it around. The three from KD. And another three for Houston.
No fear or hesitation from KD. He's able to hit from anywhere.
Outside Leonard. Back to Harden. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 4 assists in the game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now, here's MP. Still scoreless. Thompson for 3. Here's Şengün. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, I love to see guys bagging their own groceries. Şengün snatching the miss and scoring afterwards.
KD against Leonard. Pass to Zubats. Oh, he just jams it right over Şengün. Wow!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
The first free throw is good. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in L.A., they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And the NBA starting, Greg, to enter the third act of the regular season. A lot of teams looking for that extra gear right now.
Yeah, some fans might think that everything is decided at this point of the season, but there's a lot of games left and nothing is written in stone.
Rockets trail by 5. Here's KD. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. KD's got 5.
Tell you what, that defense was physical, and yet Durant, with great balance and composure, just stayed with it.
Zubats, a screen on Van Vliet. And the dunk by Zubats.
And Zubats' teammates love lobbing it his way because they know he's going to catch it and finish.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to MP. Adams with the screen on Westbrook. Down low. And then Adams with the slam.
And that play is tailor-made for Adams. Not many guys set a better screen and then the quick roll off it to get the finish.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Clippers with the ball. The Rockets making the shot. From deep, Harden. Offensive rebound. Zubats.
And Zubats is somebody you've got to keep off the glass because when you don't, he's wreaking havoc on you.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Zubats. The Rockets shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And when you think of free throw shooting, not particularly a strength for this group, right around 70%.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
The first one falls. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Green, he's checked in for the Rockets. And then for the Clippers, Brook Lopez is checked in for Zubats. Batum comes in for Leonard. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Bogdanovich. And here is Green. James Harden getting it to go from deep. And Adams kicks to KD. MP deciding where to go with it. Houston needs to get a shot. Lopez with the steal. To the paint. Here's Batum. Great D that time from Green.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
And a little contact like that won't slow Adams down. This is a guy who loves the contact and able to finish easily on that one.
Brown is checked in for the Clippers. And for a guy who handles the ball so much, Fred VanVleet, really, Clark, takes care of the ball. He rarely turns it over.
Yeah, Freddie is steady, boy. I tell you, man, he is a guy who really squeezes that orange. You can trust him to push the pace and play slow and take care of it no matter what the circumstance is. I mean, his leadership, his clutch production, that guy is a coach's dream.
Now here's Green. Harden missing his last shot. KD passes to MP. Green with a screen on Westbrook. MP kicks to Green. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Dixon's got 5 assists tonight.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Thunder was outstanding. He ended up with 26 points, and his assist numbers were unreal, making his teammates very happy. His numbers from that game jumped off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. He feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Westbrook. Unloads from 13. And it's Durant with the rebound. MP outside. A free ball. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Amen Thompson, he's feeling it tonight. And he has been the driving force for the Rockets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a numbers standpoint?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Tari Easton is out there with Green. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Dixon in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Just so steady around the basket. Brook Lopez, really one of the more consistent scorers in the game.
Here's Green. Following the basket by Brook Lopez. MP outside. On the wing, Green. Here's Easton. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11 points, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Now here's Westbrook. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. Westbrook kicks to Bogdanovich. The three-pointer no good. Rockets trail. It's tipped. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Westbrook. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Well, he is so tough to guard without fouling because he's aggressively attacking you at all times. And one of the great things about Westbrook, he's high motor all day, every day.
And he knocks down the first one. And spacing is so vital. But, Clark, talk about vertical spacing.
You know, Kevin, that speaks to the ability to play in space above the rim. Think about the roller in the pick-and-roll situation being able to go above the defense to finish a lob. Those are tough plays for defenses to stop. Helping in recovering and elevating to stop a well-timed lob, that's a real challenge for the defense.
Here's Beal. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Beal's got 5 points so far.
Hey, we can't forget now, over Westbrook's career, he has averaged double-digit assists multiple times.
MP outside. Pass to Eason. Houston moving the ball around. Clock at 4. Thompson for the triple. Got a piece of it. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Clark, this Clippers organization putting a premium on stability and continuity this season.
I really believe, Kevin, they're comfortable with the talent they have on the roster. Some aging veterans, but they're capable and still producing. And that should keep them in the playoff mix.
Halftime's check in for Beal. We've got a moment now to go to a rookie watch and find out who among the NBA's freshman class have been the hottest shooters. Fifth on the list, MP.
And his confidence is going to keep growing if he continues shooting like he has over the past month.
And what I like about him is he rarely pulls the trigger unless he has a quality look, an open look. And he's cagey and crafty in how he creates room for himself to get his shot off. So I love his offensive presence. A lot of poise he plays that end of the floor with.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Smith with a screen on Westbrook. MP against Westbrook. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Puts up a deep three. Thompson with the rebound. For Houston, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Now, MP. Still yet to score. Capella, the pass to MP. In the corner, it's Eason. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. LA's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. To the middle, here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
With soft hands and great recognition, Collins is the ideal big for a pick and roll.
Smith with a screen on Westbrook. Westbrook against MP, and the dunk by Capella.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Here's Bogdanovich following the score by Houston. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You take a look at Los Angeles. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, Houston, 3 spots below.
And right now for the Clippers, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
To the paint, here's Collins. Smith with the defensive effort.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Smith sets the pick for MP. Fires the 3. And it's Smith that time on the assist by MP. MP's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. From deep Harden. Easy money, James Harden.
They knew this was coming. Harden can't just let that last 3 go. Way too competitive for that.
Smith with a screen on Westbrook. MP kicks to Şengün. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Smith with the defensive effort.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now, here's MP. Still without a basket. Şengün with a wide-open look. Eason finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
The Rockets leading. 2025, Clark, was a big year for Alperen Şengün. His first All-Star selection.
And could not have been more well-deserved, Kevin. He really ramped his game up across the board and was a big reason the Rockets were transformed. I mean, if that's not All-Star stuff, I don't know what is.
Now, here's Collins. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Los Angeles with another miss. Pass to Eason. Back to MP. Smith outside. Eason passes to Dixon. Smith with a screen on Westbrook. 3-pointer. and they recover it. MP with the bounce pass. MP sets the screen for Smith. And another shot. Şengün, no good. Clippers trail by 5. Let's go courtside to hear more about what's going on with Bradley Beal. Allie, what's the status?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for Los Angeles let me know the status. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. While it took some time for him to completely recover from this injury, there is a chance that he could play on it. So we'll be monitoring him closely. Back to you.
And Allie, we thank you for the report.
Yeah, my heart sinks for him. I mean, I really feel for him. It's no fun being hurt. Sitting out, you can't practice, you can't be part of the activity, can't help the squad. But right now, he's got to take care of his body, get his treatment, and focus on recovering so that he can get back into action down the road.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 18. The kick out to Westbrook. And here's Collins from outside. Cans it from downtown. Collins has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Here's Smith. He's got 8. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. He's off on that one. Clippers have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Harden the pass to Lopez. So they take the lead. Lopez has got 6 points.
He's found his game in this second quarter, looking very assertive now.
Şengün with a screen on Westbrook. MP finds Şengün. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. That's going to send Şengün to the line. That's on Brook Lopez, and this is his second trip to the line tonight. Catching up on the changes for Houston. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Jabari Smith. Kevin Durant comes in for Tari Eason. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Thompson. The free throw dropped for Şengün. Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Here's MP. James Harden picking up that last basket. Dixon passes to Şengün. Lopez with the block.
And that's where Lopez specializes. A great rim protector is he.
And finished off by Leonard.
Hey, you know what he lacks in size, he makes up for with his vertical.
Here's Şengün. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Harden. 20 points for him. Harden finishing inside.
A proven scorer. When Harden gets into a flow like this, he can pile up the points.
Şengün with a screen on Westbrook. MP finds Şengün. Again, Şengün missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
That one goes. Count it. Now it's a 5-point Clipper lead.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
Dixon passes to KD. 1:14 left to play in the first half. Back to MP. Picked by Finney-Smith. MP with the bounce pass. Again, Şengün missing.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
And here is MP after the three-pointer from John Collins. And here's VanVleet from the arc.
Trying to match three, sometimes you get too amped up, and it affects your ability to knock down the shot.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. Green, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. And then for Los Angeles, Zubac is checked in for Lopez, and Bradley Beal subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Collins setting the pick for Beal. It's tipped.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Oh! Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Seven seconds left here in the second. And here's Leonard from three. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Los Angeles on top as they wrap up the second quarter with a huge surge, an 18-7 run. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team. But they said, we can handle it, and they're proving it.
Yeah, they've got the character and the talent to be a top team in the league.
And as for our game here, we have to talk about James Harden. That was quite a first-half performance.
When Harden is on his game, very few players are tougher to stop. As we've seen, he can put the...
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. In the forward slots, we'll see Leonard and Collins. Harden and Beal are the backcourt. And it's Zubac in at the center. Dixon, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11 points. Beal with it. Now defended by Şengün. And then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
MP against Harden. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
This is the John Collins show. There's a smoothness to his game that you really appreciate on a night like this.
They get it back. Kicks it out to Leonard.
Watch outside.
6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Leonard kicks to Beal. Off target with his 3. It's trailed by 9. MP outside. Şengün with a screen on Harden. Dixon best to Şengün. Another possession, another assist.
Hard to be a better passer than this man. What a rare combination of talent and unselfishness.
He is clearly the engine that makes this team go, isn't he? And right now, he's closing in on the 5th most assists in a single season.
Yeah, inching closer to what Isaiah Thomas did back in 1985. How about 1,123 dimes? Of course, Isaiah did that while leading his team in scoring as well.
Shoot two.
The free throw drops for Zubats. And this Clippers team, GA, hanging their hats on the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, a team of veterans who know how to play. Great coaching, and with Ivica Zubats patrolling the paint, it's been a winning recipe.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. John Collins grew up playing soccer goaltender. He said, quote, "I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time, being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards to trust the big fella that you can catch and finish." Back over to you, Kevin.
Terrific report. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. MP with it. Now Beal defending, and Thompson throws it down.
And this one has been all about Amen Thompson. A freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Leonard looking over the floor. Here's Zubats. Lays it up off the glass. Zubats has got 16.
Zubats being very aggressive and taking what he wants. He is not held back at all on offense tonight.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Kevin Durant. Over the last month, getting it done. He's around 18 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you can't help but be impressed by his numbers.
You know, guys, I think he's the engine of this offense. He makes them go. Without his scoring, I think they'd be a totally different team.
The free throw dropped for Şengün. There's no question, Clark, Tyronn Lue has been a stabilizing presence for this Clippers organization.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. Ty Lue has fostered a really strong culture and has navigated some, testy, difficult situations, which is why he's already viewed as one of the best coaches in franchise history.
Adams, he's checked in for Tari Eason.
The thing that stands out about Şengün is how crafty he is in the post. Excellent footwork and a lot of moves.
Kawhi, confident inside.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
MP passes to Şengün. Back to MP. Durant in the corner. Shoots over Leonard. And it's Durant missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Boy, he's looked unstoppable this half. Maybe he got a little pep talk over the break.
Şengün with a screen on Hart. MP kicks to Durant. Over Leonard. The Rockets again can't hit.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Harden against MP. Adams with the screen on Hart to the inside. And Adams with the slam.
He threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
And the dunk by Zubats.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
MP passes to Adams. Back to MP. With the putback, and it's Adams on the follow. Adams has got 4 this quarter.
I have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
With some arc, kicks it out to Leonard. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Here's Zubats. No good on the triple.
And even against defense as tight as that,
You almost expect him to still bury those.
Harden against MP. Inside, here's Şengün. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. 16 points for Şengün. Outside Leonard. Pass to Zubac and stolen by Thompson. Slammed home and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Collins.
Durant commands so much attention. Part of the reason why he had a wide open teammate there.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Thompson. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Russell Westbrook's checked in for John Collins. Clippers leading by 9. Outside Leonard. Beal deciding where to go with it. Down low. Here's Zubac. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 4 assists in the game. For Houston, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. And another assist for him.
His vision is incomparable, and he's all about the team.
Really making history. Now tied for the 5th most assists in a single year. That's pretty astonishing when you think about it.
I mean, just as it was back in 1985 when Isaiah Thomas registered 1,123, this guy is showing no signs of slowing down.
And make no mistake about it, Kawhi Leonard can still take over a game.
Yeah, it's all about him being healthy. I mean, when he's healthy, he is unstoppable. The mid-range game is platinum level. He can make threes. His strength, driving to the basket and finishing, is so underrated, but clearly obvious because it seems like guys just bump off of him, fall off of him when he goes to the rack or forward.
And the Rockets making a change here. Finney-Smith's checked in. VanVleet kicks to MP. Capella sets a screen for MP. Capella, and again another assist.
And historically significant, he's now dished out the 5th most assists in a single season.
And you can see his teammates love him for it. I mean, it's got to be exciting to play alongside someone like this.
And the man he passed on the list, Isaiah Thomas, was also one of the more exciting players to team up with. Unselfish basketball. You got to love it.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Dixon. It's Durant on the wing. And some nice passing there by Houston. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
How about the force of that dunk by Capella? Wow.
And here's Leonard. 14 points for him. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Los Angeles with another miss. Now the Rockets with it. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Dixon out to KD. Beal with the steal. Harden outside. Three-pointer. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Clint Capella.
And you can't get too wrapped up in the numbers, but sure, his rebounding volume has indeed been decreasing. Is that a function of physicality, alterations to playing style? Possibly. One thing for certain, you hope the decline isn't attributed to a lack of effort.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Brook Lopez is checked in for Zubac, and it's Bogdanovich in for James Harden.
Really love how active Finney Smith is. Exceptional job cutting to the right spot in the pick and roll.
Leonard on the wing. 1:53 left in the third quarter. 5 on the clock. Leonard forces it through inside.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Van Vliet kicks to MP. Pass to Finney Smith. Back to MP. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. And another assist.
And his playmaking and vision this season have been off the chart.
Well, that last assist tied him for the 4th most during a season. Guys, just incredible stuff.
And he needs just 3 more to get into third. Second place is just 9 away, so he could keep climbing.
Another possession, another assist.
And that feed moves him into 4th place alone on the list of single-season assist leaders.
He's been in complete command of this offense since day 1. What a season.
And John Stockton had more assists a few times, but if he's the only guy ahead of you, it tells you just how special this season has been. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. MP up top. Lopez covering. Lopez with the steal. Outside Westbrook. To the inside. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And we've reached the end of the third. Clippers lead by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Changes. Şengün's checked in for Adams. Kevin Durant comes in for Green. And MP subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. And then for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Lopez. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Bogdanovich. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Russell Westbrook. The perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. Tari Easton is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Dixon in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Leonard. The shot. No good. Some solid defense there from KD. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Thompson really feeling it on offense. His energy and efficiency, terrific.
Harden looking it over. Pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. Zubac, a screen on MP. Harden, no good.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Thompson passes to MP. Eason with a screen for MP to take the lead. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Harden. Takes it from 10. That one off the back iron and out.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Şengün with a screen on Hart. MP passes to Şengün, and another assist for him.
In every game, the assist totals get higher and higher. Exceptional playmaking from him all year long.
And he is now even for 3rd most assists in a single NBA season. What a year he's had.
And now to say he has matched John Stockton's 1988 record, an incredible 1,128 assists.
MP against Harden. Pass to Şengün. The wide open look for Durant. Nailed from three-point land.
That's now his 2nd three-pointer of the half and his 3rd of the night.
Collins outside. MP against Harden. From 15 feet away, and the shot goes in.
This is not unfamiliar territory for Harden. He is used to being the go-to guy, especially when his team needs a big hoop.
Here's Şengün. Here's MP. Now Eason. And again, another assist.
Up he climbs on that historic ladder. The assists are endless with him.
His great performance all year is now the 3rd highest assist total ever in a single NBA season. This is incredible stuff.
And to see him pass John Stockton for 3rd in assists is breathtaking. Still has several Stockton records ahead of him to aim for.
All right, a special report now from the sideline to hear about this incredible season MP is in the midst of.
He's approaching the single-season assist record. John Stockton's 1990-1991 is the current mark, and I asked what breaking the record would mean to him, and he said passing a legend like Stockton would be
another possession, another assist.
And the playmaking he has shown all season long is just nothing short of stupendous.
But you can't help, Greg, but appreciate the greatness as he moves towards the 2nd spot for most assists in an NBA season.
And it was Stockton passing to Malone in 1990 that allowed Stockton to tally 1,134 assists. And that number's in sight for this playmaker's incredible season.
Now MP. Durant. MP outside. Here's Thompson. Off the glass.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Leonard against Durant. Harden outside. Misses the 3.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Now Eason. And there's the dunk.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And the Clippers call time here. There's 45 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Finesse finish on the way-in.
Kawhi, such a fiery competitor. He won't back down in the face of adversity.
The free throw drops for Leonard. 41 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The drive by MP. And he makes that one count.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
KD against Leonard. Durant rips down the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
So we see Houston taking the W here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. But once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
As we send you over to Jennifer Quintana from the sideline.
We're here with MP after leading his team to victory in legendary fashion. We've seen teams try to limit you by denying your scoring chances. Do you think after hitting 20 assists tonight, they're more scared of your self-creation or the looks you create for your teammates?
The whole point of offense is to leave the defense guessing. My scoring opens up the passing. My passing gives me room to score. If they can't guess what I'm going to do next, well, the pressure's off of me having to know. Then I just let it flow.
Let it flow, MP. Thank you.
Okay.
Kevin, back to you.
Hey, thanks, Jennifer. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.